Live action, get you some.
First up on the Speedway, ladies and gentlemen, going to be your feature for your Bad Boys Bail Bonds, IMCA Hobby Stocks. Extra money on the line, on the pole. It'll be the 2R of Ryan Rachowski. To his outside, it'll be the 24 of Michael Rice. Brian Stitch in the 21 and the 34 of Rich Ross will make up row 2. The 27P of Patrick Tifo and the 4A of Nathan Munhall are in row number 3. Row 4, it's 25 of Tyler Hendricks and the 23 of Greg Gilbert. The 97 of Raymond Bosch is inside of row number 5. To his outside, to be the 31J of Jerry Moorhead. In row number 5, row number 6, the 53T of Tyler Garst and the 75R of Robbie Griffith. Then in row 7, the 66L of Larry Hunter and the 74 of John Bass. Unfortunately, Bass not able to make the call. All right, race fans, this is what you've waited for. Time to get up on your feet, clap your hands, make some noise. Pick your favorite color, favorite driver, favorite car. Here comes your parade lap for your A main for your Bad Boys Bail Bonds, IMCA Hobby Stocks. Throw those glow sticks around down there, guys. Wave them up there. Throw your hands up there in the air. Wave them like you just don't care. $20 laps getting ready to get underway for your Bad Boys Bail Bonds IMCA Hobby Stocks as we're on the hammer. Ryan Rachowski out in the lead first. But it's a gaggle of cars coming to the front. It's going to be Rachowski and Rick Ross up front, 1-2 on the Speedway. That's Michael Rice holding down third. Brian Stitch, Patrick Tifo, Nathan Munhall, 4th, 5th, and 6th as we run here in the early part of the feature. Hard contact. The 23G of Greg Gilbert hard into the left rear of Patrick Tifo. Tifo takes the punch, and he's able to continue on. We'll see what kind of lineup is good on the Speedway. Lights are out. We will go green flag racing action. 1 lap down to this 20-lap A main. So that means 19 laps still remain for this big shootout. Green flag comes back out, and we are ready to go racing one more time. Ryan Rachowski back out to the lead. Then it's Rich Ross, along with Brian Stitch, going 1, 2, 3 right now. Stitch, your last feature winner here at Thunder Hill Speedway. A lot of laps left in this one. Patience will be a virtue. Patrick Tifo already working his way back up through the field after going to the back of the field and coming out of the hot pit area. Stitch making a move on the high side on Ross, looking to take away second. He'll get the job done and take away that second spot. Can he run down Rachowski in 17 more laps? Uh-oh, trouble for Munhall. Munhall on the back straightaway. He'll bring out the yellow. And if I say abracadabra, I wonder if his car will fire up and he'll drive off after he sees the yellow. All lights are out on the speedway. Again, 2 laps down this 20-lap A main, so 18 more to go. Extra money on the line here for your Bad Boys Bail Bonds IMCA Hobby Stocks. Green flag comes back out. Racing action resumes here at Thunder Hill Speedway for Thunder on the Hill. Brian Stitch now closing in on Ryan Rachowski. Stitch and Rachowski going to battle it out 1 and 2. Then it's Rich Ross and Tyler Garst battling it out for third. Right behind them for 5th and 6th going to be Tyler Hendricks and Raymond Bosch, but here comes Patrick Tifo in the 27P. Don't count him out just yet. Trouble, I believe, for Mike Rice. He's going to go off the speedway. Battle shaping up front. Rachowski and Stitch, 1 and 2. Ross spreading a little bit of a lead out on Tyler Garst in that third position. Hendricks on the back bumper of Garst looking to make a move on him. Stitch biding his time, being patient, hawking every move on Rachowski up front in the 2R. Trouble for Raymond Bosch. He gets a little squirrely, has to slow down to grab it back up. Stitch and Rachowski up front. Rachowski with the lead, but Stitch right on his back bumper. Stitch now going to move to the high side. See if he can get a run with some momentum. Rachowski goes up the track, tries to take away the spot from Stitch. That leaves the room for Stitch to drop to the bottom. Now Stitch going to run him up the hill. Contact from the 21 and the 2R, but they continue on. Good hard racing. Side by side they go. Rachowski now way up the racetrack. Stitch to the front and the point here on lap number 8. Stitch, Rachowski, Ross, Tyler Garst, then it's Tyler Hendricks and Patrick Tifo battling out right behind him. Halfway point that time by your leader, Brian Stitch in the 21. Rachowski gonna have to let her eat to catch up with Stitch, and Stitch starting to spread out a lead. Garst dropped down out of the groove trying to get a run on Ross. He'll open the door for Hendricks. Hendricks now knocking on the outside of Garst in the 53T. Lap traffic in the way of Brian Stitch. Larry Hunter in the 66L. Trouble for Munhall in the 4A, and it'll bring out the yellow. keep an eye on just a little over halfway here in this one, the first A main of the night. Brian Stitch moments ago took the lead over from Ryan Rachesky in the 2R. Rich Ross sits in third. Then it's Tyler Garst in fourth. Fifth going to be Tyler Hendricks. Patrick Tifo all the way up to sixth from the back of the field. Seventh, Raymond Bosch. Eighth will be Greg Gilbert. Ninth is going to be Jerry Moorhead. Robbie Griffith in 10th, and 11th, Larry Hunter. On the gas we go, back to green flag racing. Stitch with a good jump. He'll take a good lead going down into turn one. Tyler Hendricks with a good solid run on the high side. Looks like he was shot out of a cannon. Rachesky going from the bottom to the top down the back straightaway. Hendricks going to still work that high line. Hendricks again, multiple feature winner here this season in 2014. Trouble for Patrick Tifo as he continues to run. Everybody stays going. We stay green. 13 laps in, working lap 14 this time by. Hendricks right upside Rachesky that time by. And Hendricks trying to take away that second spot. It appears to have it done as they go down the back chute. Hendricks closes in on Stitch's back bumper. Completion of lap 15, working 16 here. This could come down to the wire, ladies and gentlemen. Stitch, Hendricks, Rachesky, Ross, and Garst, your top five. Stitch, a little bit of a bobble. Here comes Hendricks. Hendricks with a little bit of a slip coming out of two. Trying to gather it up, trying to go by on the inside. Rachesky to the bottom. Coming down to the final few laps. Stitch, Hendricks, Rachesky, 1, 2, 3. On the speedway. 18 laps in. Working lap 19. The field should be coming to the white flag with Brian Stitch as your leader. Out of turn 4. White flag waving. 1 to go. Hendricks, if he's got in the tank, better put it into gear. Trouble on turn 4. Right rear flat for the 34 of Ross. Down the back chute goes your leader into 3. He's going to work his way off of 4. He'll pick up his second consecutive win here at Thunder Hill. The 21 of Brian Stitch. Tyler Hendricks comes home second. Ryan Rachesky third. Tyler Garst fourth. Fifth at the stripe. Looks like it'll go to the 23G. The 23G of Greg Gilbert. Greg Gilbert will pick up the top 5 finish, but your winner rolling down into the Pit Pass Liquor victory lane for the second straight week. This time it's worth extra money. It's the 21 of Brian Stitch. Tyler Hendricks gets a podium finish. He is in second. Ryan Rachesky in third. Tyler Garst fourth. And then Greg Gilbert finishing your top 5 in fifth. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen. Let him hear it out of the car. The number 21 of Brian Stitch.
Thunder on the Hill, night 1, feature winner, the 21. Brian, how'd it go tonight? You got out there, short race, they were catching you as it went on. You got into your stride and pulled away from them. Tell us about your car.
Car's pretty good. Rachowski showed me the way, and we raced last year, Thunder on the Hill. I knew it'd be a fun battle. I was trying to get him on the bottom side. It's a little slick, Bomba 2. We got together. I was like, oh, just go. And I got the lead there, and I knew everybody else was still coming, so I just had to be patient.
Tell us about your sponsors.
I'd like to thank Heineken Salvage, PTMW, my mom, and my lovely girlfriend.
Thank you. In second place in the 25, we've got Tyler Henricks. Tyler, you worked your way through the field just slow and steady back there and got to the front. I thought you were going to catch him, and then towards the end he kind of checked out.
Yeah, I just kind of tried a couple different lines to just try to pass him because he was running where I was wanting to, but I just couldn't make it happen.
Tell us about your sponsors.
I want to thank Mel's Tire, my family, my girls that can't be here tonight, and especially my wife, and that's about it.
Thanks for coming. See you tomorrow night. In third place in the 2R, Ryan Rashevsky. Ryan, early on, you went out there. I think you showed the guys the quick way around the track. Was that a mistake?
I think so, because evidently they got in front of me, and I tried all my best to get down and pass them, but my car was getting a little hot and outmotored, so I gave them run for their money. So that's all that matters.
Ryan, thanks for joining us tonight. Tell us about a couple of people who helped you get here.
I'd like to thank my brother, my wife, and my kids, and all the sponsors. If it wasn't for my sponsors and my family, I wouldn't be here right now.
Thank you. See you tomorrow night.
Thank you.
In fourth place in the 53T, Tyler Garst. Tyler, tell us a little bit about your night and some sponsors.
I started deep in the field there. We needed a couple more cautions, or maybe one to give it a 4-car battle up there, but starting deep in the field, you can't really do much. I just got to thank my mom, my dad, 28th Street Salon, Smith Brothers Transmission, Ralston Pope and Deal, Big Time Bail Bonds, Salon, everybody else.
See you tomorrow night.
That's why they call me